Hi friends, I'm Jennifer Scott and welcome to J Scott Beauty. Today we are doing the Allure Best of Beauty 2020 and I picked the drugstore best ofs. Now I'm sure you're used to seeing me do, everything from Sephora, and that's not fair because I know a lot of people just don't shop there. So I thought, you know what? If it's in the Allure Best of Beauty, then it's got to be good. So I'm doing as much drugstore as I could get. I went to Ulta first. Then I couldn't get everything there, so then I went to Rite Aid. Couldn't get any. I got two things there. Then I went to two CVS stores, and then a grocery store and Target. So I worked really hard trying to get stuff for you guys. I couldn't get everything. If you go through the drugstore section, I think it's actually called Steals. If you go through that section on the Allure website, you'll see that the Milani Cream Stick Foundation was on there. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I have a feeling that's only on their website. And they didn't have another foundation that was drugstore. So I'm going to do my own base routine. So I will do primer, foundation, and bronzer because I couldn't find a bronzer. I think there was maybe one that they considered a splurge, but it wasn't available anywhere that I looked. So I will get my base on and I'll come back to you and we'll go in with all the hopefully great products I found. And I'm back, aggressive eyebrows and all. I forgot to mention that there wasn't an eyebrow pencil on the Best of Beauty. There was, or is, however, what did they do with, oh. There is, however, an eyebrow gel. Oh, here it is. It's the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. So I'll do that in a second, but because I did all of my cream products, I haven't set under the eye yet, and I do have a product that I got at Ulta that I want to use to kind of set. It is the CoverGirl Clean, Fresh, Healthy Look Pressed Powder. It came in 3 colors. This is light pale, which is the in-between color, so I'm hoping it's not too dark, but I want to use that, and I'm also hoping, oh, it comes with a nice little, like, spongy guy, which is fine. I don't think I'm going to use that. I'm going to actually set it, I'm actually going to set it with, under the tool section in the Allure Best of Beauty. They listed this here, Real Techniques setting brush. And I thought, well, I'm always up for another brush. So I got this one at Target. It was $7.99. And yeah, I figured it would be nice for like doing the under eye, doing around my nose and everything. You know what the best part of brushes is how it's impossible to get them out of whatever packaging they are ever in. Okay, so that's a nice little brush. Normally I would clean it first before I used it. I'll just rough it up a little bit. Okay, so like I said, this was light pale. I feel like I'm a light pale person, and this color doesn't look too light pale, so little concerned about that. Ugh, when I go in, it makes lots of loose powder flying around. I'm going to do around my nose. I'm going to do in between my eyebrows where I get my creases from my 11s. We'll see if that'll set that nicely. I'm going to do just around the eyebrows. Kind of set that area so hopefully product doesn't migrate. I know, I'm sorry. I'm looking in this mirror over here. I really shouldn't be doing that. Let's try this. Oh, and excuse like the blowing hair. I know it might look like I'm trying to have a Beyonce moment. Would you blame me for doing that? I'm actually trying to stay cool. It's kind of a warm day here, even though it's breezy, and fall's here, but the weather outside is holding steady. Okay, so there's a powder. It's nice. I mean, it's darker than I would use normally. I'm a little disappointed. To me, this just doesn't feel light pale. So if your skin is a little darker than mine, then I think you'll like this. Or if you lean more olivey or yellowy. But because I'm pinky neutral, I don't think this is going to be a great match for me. I think I'm going to look a little off balance today. but I think for coverage it's nice. It does give not a terrible matte finish, because I don't want to look just like flat. But it does matte things down. So like I say, let's see how it does in around my nose and in my 11s throughout the day and see how we feel about it. But there we go for powder. I don't know. And the brush is fine. It's a nice little brush. I think I'll have to find what specific use I'm going to have for it. I have a feeling with like my regular, I'm going to have to use regular setting powder to set the concealer under my eyes, because you can't leave that unset. So let's just press out any creasing that happened. I'll use the same Real Technique setting brush. Oh my goodness, I didn't take my Zyrtec today. Okay, so I'll use the same brush for setting, with my Laura Mercier under my eyes. And yeah, you can like see a difference in color, because the translucent is basically, it's very light to, no color whatsoever. So yeah, that's a difference. Okay, well, at least my concealer won't hopefully crease since I used my normal powder. All right, let's go in my little goodie bag and see what else I have. I did get products pretty much for almost the entire face. So, of course, oh, this is fun. I got this blush here from ColourPop, so we can go into that. I got it in the shade Mini Me. It is their On the Glow blush sticks. How am I going to open this? I love how it's nice when packaging is sealed, because then you feel good about opening it, but sometimes, whew, getting into it. Okay. Cute package. Like it. Here we go, a nice roll-up stick. Let's see which product we got. Ooh, ooh, oh, hey, ColourPop. Okay. Thank you for giving me enough product. This here, like I said, I got it at Ulta. Let's see how much it cost me. All right. ColourPop blush, $8. I'm not going to be mad about that purchase at any point. My hair's, of course, flying everywhere. Let's see the shade. Here we go. That's a very pretty pink. I like it a lot. So this, of course, you are supposed to be able to put on top of powder. So let's go in with this. I'm actually going to, sometimes I dab it out of the brush and then go in my cheeks. I think I'll dab it on my cheek because I want to see what it does, if it moves my makeup at all. So I'm just going to use this here brush. It's kind of a denser brush. Look at all my jewels. I'm just going to use this. Let's go in, dab it on my cheeks, and see what happens. Dab, dab, dab. All right, so we've dabbed. What do you think? That is a nice flush of pink. Very pretty. Very pretty. I don't think it has disturbed. Maybe I'm going to go on my finger and warm it up. Let's do that maybe. Maybe that'll be a better way than dab it on. Yes, let's do that. That is definitely a better way. And we press it in. Make a smile so we can really get the apples of our cheeks. There, I think that's a pretty flush of color. I like it. And it's, you know, nice and light and sheer. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I definitely think going in with your finger, so let's ditch the brush. Going in with your finger, warming up the product instead of dragging a cold product on your face and potentially messing up what you've done previous. Yeah, that's very pretty. Look how pretty. Oh, I like that so much. A little more. Let's go up the cheek. Now, you know from, if you've been watching me, that I always go with a little bit of the pink, or the blush I should say, into my bronzer, because if I were to actually get sun, I am pink. So let's just put a little bit around here, just a little bit, and a little bit. Let's pat that in, pat it in. What do we think? And I'm going to do a little bit on the tip of my nose and on my chin. And I was using just whatever I'll get a little bit more without my finger. Yeah, I think that's very pretty. I do think if you go straight in with this on your face, you are going to move your makeup below. I may have done that. But going in with your finger, warming up the stick, worked fantastic. So yeah, I really like this $8 blush stick from ColourPop, Link's ColourPop, and it seals nicely too. Since I already did my brows, we may as well go in with the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. I got the clear because you know what turmoil I suffer with my brows. So we are going to just set the brow. Look at that. It's a nice tiny little spoolie. I like that because it helps you be precise. All right, let's go in and set these monsters. Now, of course, you know, a brow gel, you're not going to know how well it performs until you're going through your day and you look in the mirror and you're like, everything is still in place or everything has gone rogue. But I like this. I like this formula a lot. Went in nicely. Yeah, I like it. And you know what? For a brow gel, I mean, you know I'm always trying brow products. This one here cost $9.49 at Rite Aid, so under $10. Yeah, I'm here for that. And if that could be my new brow gel product, I would love that. You can go to any drugstore at any time. Yeah, if these are going to stay set the way I'm combing this through, I will be really pleased. Okay, CoverGirl, I'm liking it. Easy breezy brow. So now we finished the brows, we may as well do the eyes. I thought I would go for kind of a basic eye look, you know, as basic as I can be. I picked up the Revlon Color Stay because that was one of the eyeshadows on the Allure Best of Beauty. So I got this at Rite Aid. And how much was this? $8.49. Okay. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, wouldn't this be fun if it was kind of a dupe for my MAC Painterly Paint Pot? Now, this is, of course, a matte color, and I use it for setting or, you know, making sure that my eyeshadow stays set and doesn't crease, and it actually kind of heightens the color, kind of amplifies your colors. All right, so we see it comes with its own little built-in brush. I mean, I appreciate the effort, Revlon, but this is dumb. This is little. What am I going to do with this? It's going to stay in there, or I'm going to lose it, and the cat's going to play with it. So let's open her up. Okay, so this is kind of like a creamy, pearly pink. So this will probably be like a nice go-to everyday shade, just like slap it on and go, you know? So let's see. Of course, I'm going to use my finger. I'm not going to use that little weird brush because, really, little weird brush? I could barely hold it in my fingers. What am I, doll hands? I'm a grown-ass woman. Well, I don't know how grown. Okay, so this pink here, it's pretty. I think the color is kind of sheer. And you know what? To give it its best shot, I'm going to use my Painterly on the other side. And maybe that will kind of give it a little more oomph. And I have a feeling it would probably give it a little better staying power. So let me go in with my Painterly. Just dab this on. All right, so my Painterly paint pot is on the left side so that it'll give a nicer base. So I bet we might see a difference in how this goes on. I mean, it's a nice creamy formula. I feel like it's a little sheerer than I would normally like, so I think this base will probably help it out a lot. Just dabbing it in there. And the MAC paint pot dries pretty quickly, so I'm not like putting a cream on top of a still wet cream because that dries down really quickly. All right, so I think looking at it, can you tell a difference? I can. I feel like this side looks a little more like, kind of, you remember? Well, maybe not all of you. but remember eyeshadow in like the 70s? And it was always kind of a little too frosty. I think without the paint pot as a base, it looks a little too frosty on that side. But that's the fun of makeup. Try it out different ways to find the best way to wear it. So yeah, I like it definitely with a base underneath. So I would definitely recommend, I mean, I definitely like this product. It's really pretty. They didn't have a lot of shades at the store, so everything was a lot darker, so it wouldn't have really suited me. I could have used it as like a, almost like a gel eyeliner. But, it does seem to have dried down on this side, so it may not crease, which would be fantastic. But I definitely like it with the base. Now, of course, I had seen another product that was on the list. It was at Ulta, and it is the e.l.f. Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. Okay, so which one of those words do we not like? I like liquid, I like glitter, I like eyeshadow. So yeah, and this here was $5. And it made Best of Beauty. So, okay. e.l.f., if you've got a $5 liquid shadow that makes Best of Beauty, I want to own it. Look at how cute that is. Oh my God. And of course, you don't need a giant thing of liquid glitter eyeshadow. I mean, how often are you going to wear it? I think I'm going to go in the center of the lid. I'm going to put it on and I'm going to pat it around. Now I could make like a big eye statement and go all over, basically coloring in my lid, which would be gorgeous, but that's not what I'm feeling right now. I'm just gonna pat it in for some glitter. It does move around pretty easily. For me, glitter eyeshadows, the test is, do they stay in place, or are they like dropping glitter on your face all day long? This here, it's pretty, I'm glittery. I feel like it's like a sheerer than I expected, because look at that. It's kind of like a gold champagne color. So I was hoping that it would be more pigmented. What do you think? If I go all over the eye with the whole thing, then maybe that's where you get, yeah. So that's where you get your full color if you use the applicator all over. See the difference? So yeah, if you want to really see the color, you got to really use the applicator all over. I'm going to press that in. And move it around a little bit. And then go back on the other side and kind of fill in so we're at least a little more even. And over here. And then go ahead and press it around. Now listen, we don't all need glittery disco eyes all the time. We don't even need them once a week usually. But when you need them, you need them. And to have something like this on hand for $5, yeah, that's a fun thing to have. And sometimes you just want to play. Now, where's my new little, here it is, this. I'm going to try to wipe away any little glitter fallout I may have had. I may end up looking like a disco ball for the rest of the day. But it's fun. All right, e.l.f. I see you. I got you. I like you. It's fun. Now imagine my delight when I found on the list for mascara, the Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift. This is what I used in my high versus low, and it won for me, and I love this. So it looks like Allure and I are on the same page. Now normally this comes pretty close to the end of the routine for me, but I want to do something else first. I'm going to use a setting spray. Now this is the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. I used to use setting sprays all the time. I use them now, not so much, because let's face it, I'm not going out. I don't have long days of, makeup wear that I, really need to make sure it's on for. When I wear makeup and go out of the house, it's usually on for, 4 hours. That's not a long wear time. So I'm not super concerned with setting sprays, but I figured, well, this is on the list. It's a drugstore one, so I'm definitely going to give it a try. For me, when I apply setting sprays, I can't have my mascara on because sometimes I will get transfer. Like it'll like re-wet the mascara and then I get the mascara transfer. So I'm going to do this first since I don't have any other like complexion products going on. And we will set what we have here. Now I shook it up because I'm sure that there's tiny bits of mica or something in here that's going to help give us our glow. Let's give it a little spray first. There we go, get it primed. Oh, that's a nice mist. It's very light. I'm not getting any big droplets on my face, and it's allowing me to kind of really go in, like, because it is so light. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. Let that dry. So let me tell you, the price of the L'Oreal was $14.99. That was the most expensive thing I got. So I got a lot of products here, actually, for under $100 total. And I, of course, got 3 lip products. The first one is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. Can I see what color this is? I don't see. Oh, wait, it's on the top here. It is. It's number 30. It is Seek Adventure. And the cute thing is that apparently, yeah, there's a sharpener on the bottom, which I love that. Because I hate when lip crayons like kind of flatten out. It annoys me. These here, the Maybelline products were 30% off. So this is normally $9.49. I got it for $6.64. Thank you, Ulta. I got it in pink, of course. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, let's go in with that. There was one lip liner. It was by NYX. I desperately wanted it because I used to use the NYX liners a lot and I loved them. I thought they wore beautifully. They went on so nice. They weren't hard. They didn't skip. They were so nice. I went to those 6 stores and I couldn't find them anywhere. So I'm going to look. I'm going to keep looking because I really want to try that. So let's go in with this here lip crayon. I probably should have used one of my own lip liners, but oh well. She did what she did. I like it. It's a little brighter than I normally wear, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, it brightens up my face, and I think it's nice with my subdued cheeks, well, let's start it out as subdued eyes, not so subdued anymore. I would definitely use a lip liner with this color for me next time, but at least we have a lip on. So I can do my eyes and not be looking. Sometimes just looking at the foundation lips makes me crazy. Now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline The Falsies Lash Lift. And of course, first I'm going to curl because I always curl. I mean, look at how dramatic that is from this side to this side with nothing on it. It's a good mascara. Do you remember me telling you that I knew the ring light was a problem with my glasses and I was going to get contacts? Well, I'm currently trying out contacts. That's a whole new ordeal when you start to get older and your vision requires progressive bifocals. I've had those for almost 2 years now and they're fine. I have no problems with them. I read fine, I see fine, they're great. But to accomplish that with contacts, they actually have me wear this contact here is for distance vision. This contact here is for up close vision, and it tricks your brain. But for me, what it ends up doing is, and I can't like really see detail up close. So girls, you know how we get like up in the mirror to maybe do some tweezing or just to see every pore and what's going on? Yeah, I can't do that with the contacts. I still have to be completely without glasses or contacts in order to do that. So what that taught me was that I could have had a laser procedure to correct my vision, and they would have done the same thing, like one for distance, one for up close. Well, now I know I don't want that because I can't see up close, so I'm not going to do that. I might, if I do get the laser vision, I think I would get it just for the distance and then wear readers for when I need to see up close. I can't believe I'm at that age. Readers, drugstore glasses. And I know there's a lot of cute ones out there. It's just all the funniness that comes with it. Like, I know my mother-in-law, she's probably, you know, she has many pairs. And a lot of them are super cute, but she's constantly losing them. She's got them all over the house. And I know that, like, those of you who have parents with vision difficulties, you know it's the same. They've got readers all over the house, and they can never find a pair. I really like that mascara. Oh my gosh. Maybelline the Falsies, you did so good. Thanks, Allure, for doing that for us. All right, so right now, sans the glitter eyes, it's a pretty casual, everyday face. I'm now going to try another Maybelline lip product. This is the Lifter Gloss. Now, this was on sale too at Ulta, and I got this for, it's normally $8.99, I got it for $6.29. I think that this gloss, let's give her a little test. Oh, good, no one else has been in it. The little seal cracked, that's nice. Yeah, this is kind of a thicker, like, yeah, this is like an opaque gloss, which I like those a lot. So before we do that, because I want to show you a couple, I'm going to show you something else. On the list also was this here gloss from Essence. It's called Shine, Shine, Shine in this clear. So I'm going to put it over top of this matte lip crayon and see how it changes our look. I think it has like a light, kind of fruity scent. Oh, hello. Ooh, she's a glossy girl. Ooh. Ooh. This is nice. You know what's nice? This isn't sticky at all. It's like smooth, and I almost want to say, like, you know how lip oils, when you first put them on and your lips are just like very slippery? It's kind of like that, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna move. Look how glossy that is, and it smells good, and it's not sticky. Essence, you did that. Now this here, this is gonna knock you all over when I tell you how much this cost. This was $3.29. $3. I love you, Essence. Thank you. So now we can see how we changed our matte lip look. Made it a little glossier and sexier and juicier. Oh, I love that. But we're going to have to say goodbye because you know we have to try this out. And putting this over top, that's going to be a mess. Yeah, that really, ooh. I like it so much, Essence. Thank you. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh, I don't want to say goodbye to it. All right, here we go. All right, mostly gone. Now we're going to go in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I don't know why they call it Lifter. I don't know. This has the nice big doe foot applicator. It's nice and smooth. I'm gonna say it's like semi-opaque. I have a feeling. It's not. It's obviously not like a liquid lipstick where it's that opaque. Which I really like a product like this. Yeah, because it's kind of like a juicy, silky lip gloss. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like that a lot. And it's kind of natural. Yeah, that's really pretty. Thank you, Maybelline. Did I tell you what this cost? Yeah, that I got this on sale for $6.29. Yeah, this is a really pretty product. Oh, I like you. So, as you can see, I got 10 products from the Allure Best of Beauty 2020 list. Had to go to a few different places to get them all, but all total, it's under $100. So you know when I do my normal face, sometimes my first 3 products are over $100. So I think I did really well here. I think there's some really good products here. I'm super excited to incorporate them into my normal routines and really put them to the test and see who's my best of. But there's a couple front runners right now, and I'm super psyched to have them. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you enjoyed going through the Allure Best of Beauty 2020 drugstore versions. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications. I upload 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 12:15. Thank you so much for being with me. Mwah!